hip hop and wrestling.
All right. So, main event. Which to me, as we talked about in the last podcast, it's like a TV match, but they raised the stakes. Apparently, I didn't even know it was Bloodline rules because I didn't watch SmackDown. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, we predicted shenanigans. Now we know it's guaranteed shenanigans.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we got. And this was a 30-minute match.
This shit was way too long. Because, like you said, it's a TV match that we've seen before. And then it's just that the main events, that's one thing that WWE is doing too. All these main events are like these slow, plodding main events. All of them are the same. And it's just like, that's cool and all, but man, if y'all don't pick up this pace.
Yeah, Dom can really explain it, how this works. Because that's the WWE style. Slow and then really fast at the end. Or AEW, we don't know what pace they're going to go at. But WWE has this way, and there's a psychology to it that actually does work. That's why the near falls are always epic. But then sometimes, especially with a slow plodding heel, like a Solo Sikoa, who does not do a fast-paced style like a Samoa Joe, is that long segment of getting the heat. And Cody wants to be that sympathetic babyface to come back from the beatdown, but the beatdown is so slow and plodding and methodical, which is cool on television. But, 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, and you know what? Now that I think about it, this might be my actual, far as matches, this might be my least favorite match of the night.
I'll probably agree as well. Think about last year's SummerSlam was the Tribal Combat match. And that was really slow and plodding.
I didn't like that one either.
And there was no DQ. How you gonna have a no DQ match that's slow? But keep in mind, none of the Bloodline rules, anything kicked in, the no holds barred, none of them kicked in until halfway through.
This should be like, they be making it too. I don't know. The heat don't be there. It'd be like, okay, it's boring lockup and shit like that. Like, come on, man. Like, I get that for like the first maybe 5 minutes, but I need you to start going. That's where I'm at now with my wrestling. I need you to start just going a little bit faster.
Yeah, this is not Andre Giant versus Hulk Hogan, where a bear hug is just going to be the most devastating thing ever. Like, things are a lot more fast paced now, so you got to catch up with it. Our linebackers are not moving like linebackers of the 80s, right? They're quicker, they're more agile, things of that nature. So it's okay to turn up the speed. Because to be quite honest, to keep it down, Roman Reigns wrestles that same slow, plodding style.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily like Roman Reigns matches.
Right.
I just like what he delivers as a package.
And the story of how the match ended, which is pretty much how I feel about CM Punk. It's like, why are you wrestling? I care about why you're wrestling. I don't need to see the match. I just need to know why you're continuing, right?
Right.
But yeah, Roman Reigns is that same exact style. So it's kind of like...
That's why I love the Priest Gunther match, because I'm like, okay, at least... Like, it's not necessarily them running, jumping all over the place all the time, but it was just like, it felt like action the whole time, impactful action the whole time.
Right. They're pushing the action, they're pushing the fight. So, I mean, this match wasn't, it wasn't great. I definitely would rank it at the bottom. I'm trying to think.
Even whenever the Bloodline came out, it was kind of like, it wasn't like, it did get exciting until Roman hit, right?
Yeah,
like
much.
even when Jacob Fatu, and I love seeing Jacob Fatu, it was like, okay, he did his big moves, and then he got hurt, and then it was
or did he?
Yeah. Or that's what I'm hoping. Because also another thing, if you didn't watch SmackDown, Kerry, they won the SmackDown Tag Team titles or the WWE Tag Team titles, the Bloodline. They beat DIY.
What?
Yeah, Jacob Fatu and Tangaloa. Not Tangaloa, but Tama Tonga. They are the tag team champions. That's why I'm like, this thing can't be hurt.
How the fuck did I?
Because that's what they built it at. Because it was from Cleveland. Remember, SmackDown was the big deal, so they had the two title matches plus another fantastic Andrade Carmelo match.
That was good.
That was good.
Okay, I gotta go back and watch that.
And then, they also had like Santos versus Apollo, but.
Okay, so Tangaloa and Tama Tonga are the...
No. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu.
Oh, Jacob Fatu won that?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. So let's talk about Jacob Fatu. Let's talk about that. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Cody Rhodes won. All right, let's get back to what happened. All right, so Jacob Fatu came out with the shits, tried to put Cody through a table.
Yep. Put him through
the table, but grabbed his ankles as if some shit went wrong.
And but I ain't see it hit no shit, so I don't think that nigga hurt.
Yeah, I didn't see his ankle like crunch up or bend or nothing.
Yeah.
On top of that, I thought maybe he would have hurt his knee, not his ankle. Right. But who knows? But he did a great job of selling. He's that intense where I thought he was really hurt, and possibly he still may be. But no medical attention came to check him out.
Well, our theory is they just say they don't want him and Roman to even look at each other until it's time.
Yeah, they got to build up to that because I believe Roman's first major beatdown will come at the hands of a crazy ass fucking Jacob Fatu.
Right. He'll beat him down. Like beat him down. Like he's going through tables. Soon.
You don't think so? You don't think it won't happen before? I think it's going to happen in the next. I think Roman Reigns is getting beat down within the next 4 weeks.
Oh, maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he's getting beat down.
I'm in shock right now.
Well, because it's only him. He ain't got no one. He has no allies. He has none.
Yeah.
He's been an asshole for 4.5 years. This motherfucker has no friends. I think that beatdown is coming, and he's going to have to, as you mentioned, Nick, in a podcast formally, he's going to have to go on an apology tour with the original Bloodline members. But yeah, that was pretty much a very heated moment when, the shit was over. He got the craziest pop, he being Roman Reigns. He got the craziest pop. His music's a lot more tribal and epic versus it being, just a slow beat. Now you got the drums of war and all that shit clicking. He came out, looked at Cody, went and did the Superman punch on Solo, hit him with the big spear. Pretty much the third spear of the night that was decisive or, changing the shape or the outcome or whatever. So left, and Cody got a crossroads and got the pin and looked at Roman Reigns like, I can't believe it. And Roman just looked at him like,
I'm coming for that
sweet
too.
Moment.
I'll get you. Yeah.
I'm coming for that too.
So you think that part 3 is happening, or you think?
Oh, it's have to happen. It's 1-1, so it has to have it. I just don't need it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it at WrestleMania either.
Like, give it to me at like Royal Rumble or something like that.
I don't think they can have it without shenanigans that they didn't ask for.
Like I said,
taking place.
You can also give it. That's another thing. You can give it to me at Berlin. Give me and then Cody hangs on to it because fucking Solo keeps him from winning. Like I'm cool with that. And then that's just more shit that lead into, do you finally get Roman Solo?
You think that's going to happen this year?
Yeah, because I don't need to wait for WrestleMania for that.
So quick reminder that Cody won this match, but all that matters right now is the Bloodline business.
Right.
So let's get back to that. So Roman, he still got to talk to 3 new motherfuckers. One being, Tonga Logan and Tama Tonga. And that crazy ass motherfucker, Jacob Fatu. When is that happening?
He don't got to wrestle Tonga Loa or Tama Tonga because we all know the outcome. He just needs to get the Solo, and then Jacob. He's gonna have to deal with Jacob, but I don't think he don't got to deal with Jacob before.
You don't think Jacob should be like the stepping stone before him? Before Solo? Solo the boss, right?
He should be, but Roman shouldn't have to wait to take on some fucking flunky. It's Roman Reigns, right? He don't need to take on no flunky.
That's right.
And again, when Paul Heyman shows back up, which I think he's going to show back up inside with the Dark Bloodline.
Interesting.
Oh man.
Because Paul Heyman, you can't fucking cheer Paul Heyman. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
I think what it's all gonna come down to is Rock and Roman eventually, because Rock gonna be the one to be like, yeah, these my guys.
That is true. I forgot. Rock probably is gonna make a comeback.
I don't acknowledge you.
We're going to speculate on that particular thing probably every single week until it happens. Because we're waiting for it to happen. I just don't know when. But it feels like it's as if the year is flying by. I feel like WrestleMania was just last week. And it's not. We are just halfway to the next one. And this was a great halfway show. So the Tribal Chief is back. I have no idea if he's going to be on SmackDown, but it would behoove them to have him on SmackDown. Or at least, when's the debut? When's the debut on USA? They might save it to
5 weeks.
Okay, 5 weeks. Okay, they're not going to wait that long. But he'll probably be on that debut episode, though.
September 13th.
Okay. But a great show overall. I'm going to get ready to wrap this shit up because it's been a long ass day. But before we go, wrong button. Oh shit, this is good.
Why do you have that?
Because there's a whole bunch of shit here. just started.
Carrie been playing with this shit for 2 weeks.
I love this shit. This shit is amazing.
I'm impressed.
It's fun, right? Yeah. So new toys. But yeah, we'll come back and talk about. Well, I guess we'll just catch up whenever. We'll see what happens this week in storyline land and go from there. But overall, SummerSlam, really impressed. It was probably the best SummerSlam I've seen in probably the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's the best SummerSlam in, I would say, even longer.
Definitely one that had very impactful storyline progression. So shout out to Triple H. And you know he's feeling himself. He's coming out in the beginning like, welcome to my era.
I will say this, as much as I do love it,
It's going well.
he got some shit to fucking fix.
Still some shit to fix.
Yeah, like I said, the predictability.
Yeah. Some things have to fix. He has to fix.
And he promised a better tag team division and ain't delivered. Or he ain't necessarily promised it, but I'm waiting for him to do, like, you got tag titles, just do something better. Like,
We've got time.
Like that whole tag division shit.
No tag title match on this show, surprisingly, but I just don't think they had room for it.
Like I said, they haven't had a tag match on a pay-per-view since Mania. So
I think they'll have one at Berlin. With Bloodline being tag champions on another brand, I think they might do that. Or maybe not. I don't know. I guess it's a good problem to have right now. It's just so much. They're so stacked. Even 3 hours is not enough time for all the talent that they have.
Yeah.
they got enough time. They be having they be just be going away for like 20 minutes between matches and shit. They got time. They could add more matches. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't need it too bloated because the AEW does suffer from that, like bloated ass cards. But do like 2 more matches. That would have been cool. Like, because that damn first and that main event shouldn't have been that long.
Well, yeah, you take some time off. You shave some time off, definitely. I don't think every main event needs to be 30 minutes. I think 15 to 20 is good. TV, give me 10 to 15. Keep it that simple because there's a lot of other people to see. And on top of that, depending on how the pace of the match goes, I might be like, get this shit over with. Speaking of get this shit over with,
Get your ass out of here, Jack Perry.
we is about to get off. Get off. Oh, fuck it. Bye.
Right now, you're checking out the SOP.
Hip hop and wrestling.